Hey guys, this is Nick from NVRMAN. In today's video, I just wanted to give you a rundown of the new songs on our new EP, the NVRMAN EP. Cupcakes. Alright, whenever you're ready. I'm sick and tired of being... So, the first song on the EP is called Cupcakes. It is a very happy title to a not so happy, but a song that comes out of a place of kind of a weird headspace when you're in a weird relationship where things aren't great, but you know, you want them to be better, but just no matter how hard you try, you don't seem to kind of mesh well. I wrote it about just kind of an experience I had in a relationship that just really wasn't working, and we kept trying to make it work, but you know, it's like a bittersweet, which is, you know, in reference to those cupcakes and things that just, you know, are really good, but just, you know, too much of a good thing, and just if it's not working, it's not working. The second song on the EP is called Proverbial Sea, which is a really weird name, but I kind of love it. I love songs with those kind of names that just you hear it and you're like, I don't really know what that means. But yeah, that song is mainly about just being in a kind of melancholy headspace and being in a place where you don't really know where you're going, and all you're kind of bogged down with is like anxiety, depression, self-doubt. It feels like you're mainly just floating through a weird space in life, and where you want to find your kind of like you want to find a groundedness, but all you can feel like is you're kind of just floating through nothingness.
At the end of it all, darling, I'm drowning.
The next song is Head Underwater. That's actually one of the oldest songs in the EP. I wrote that in about 2018 and then just sat on it doing nothing with it. But it's built from a place of just having a lot of relationships that just are just very surface level, about, you know, finding love when you're in just kind of the worst headspace yourself, and, you know, finding something much more temporary. So the next song, Nodding Trees, is about kind of dealing with the past. It seems like it's in reference to a relationship, but from me, it was more about dealing with a lot of the childhood. And I mean, when I say childhood, I mean like dealing with a lot of my teen years, dealing with kind of, you know, coming into my passion as a musician, and dealing with the hardships on the road that takes to want to be an artist. And it feels like, you know, no matter how hard you try, you're kind of pushing for a form of success that doesn't seem to have a tangible feeling, but you know, you push and you try and find it, and yeah. Sitting home alone, my phone. And then the last song, Play It Out Dreams. When I went into lockdown, I tried to not kind of put myself in that headspace and write about lockdown, because, you know, I just felt like there was a lot of artists and people who were putting their perspective out there, and I didn't feel like, you know, I felt like maybe I was just existing, but I wasn't really doing anything. I was trying to kind of like, you know, just kind of stick to myself, stay safe, and do all the things that I could to keep myself and my family and loved ones safe. But eventually the isolation of myself being out of California for the first time, I was living in a different state, I was living in a really isolated town, and eventually that loneliness kind of, you know, leaked in and stuck with me. And so eventually I felt, for my own therapeutic sake, I would have to write something out about it. And what came out was Play It Out Dream. Hey guys, thank you for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, you know, consider liking, subscribing, and checking out our EP on all streaming platforms. It's everywhere you can find music: iTunes, Spotify, Amazon Prime Music. But yeah, feel free to check it out, and we'll see you guys soon.